The restoration of traditional food systems has been growing in southern Vancouver Island. Feasting for Change is one important event that builds community while reviving the culture surrounding traditional resources. Since May 2007, Feasting for Change events have taken place on Vancouver Island. Within the last 5 years, there have been 50 events. Traditional feasting has been a part of First Nations culture, and Feasting for Change gives communities an opportunity to honor this tradition. A Feasting for Change event was held in February 2014 at the tribal school in the community of Brentwood Bay on WSANEC territory. The school is set on land that represents spiritual and cultural importance, which provides a place for children to learn about their history.
Have a name. It's a chocolate. It has a special meaning for that name. So it's about its use or something that it does. And we know where those plants are. Out in the forest when we're out there. It's our supermarket, our drugstore, our hardware store, all in one. We need a tool, we know which plant to go and take and when to go and take it. So it is, we've been here for a long time, so we've observed those things and know and have stories about those things. So there.
Exactly, what he said.
The Feasting for Change event that occurred at the tribal school was held to acknowledge the work done by PEPAKEN HAUTW, or Blossoming Place, a native plant nursery also located at the tribal school, which promotes the revitalization of traditional food system practices and restoration. The nursery provides traditional native plants for restoration projects and for educating students at the tribal school. The plants are an interactive learning tool that engages the children in restoration practices and hands-on learning experiences.
December 2010. That's when I was in grad school and I came back and wanted to do a native plant propagation project for Sea Change at Sneaklip. And so the native plant nursery part kind of got rolling through Sea Change's support, trying to basically develop a lot more native plants so that they didn't have to buy native plants for the restoration work. So, we started growing native plants there, and then just a few months after that, so say January 2011, and a few months after that, like March, we were all starting to work with the students here, doing, with Cara Barter, doing the program to kind of teach about gardening and about native plants. From my perspective, native ecosystems are in an awesome position to withstand a lot of the fluctuations in climate. And we also are at a place where, with food security issues and food sovereignty issues, there's a real potential for people to prioritize farmland, cropland, over native ecosystems because they don't see or value the food, medicine, and all sorts of material potential in a forest or a meadow or a wetland. And if that's true, then what's to stop somebody in the future when we have, something happening, we can't get our bread anymore or something, and people start saying, oh, we have to bulldoze this forest to make a crop, is people not seeing that the native ecosystem provides all the things that a farmland ecosystem can provide. There's already been a lot of benefits because a lot of these plants have gotten planted out in restoration sites, and a lot of them are edible plants or medicinal plants, and when we plant them out, then they contribute to the native food ecosystems. And also the education program, I think, is a big deal as far as kind of participating in the community. And when we work with students, that's really, I don't know about this terminology, but it's an investment into the future.
For me, on the work I do with kids and with life cycles is on the experiential learning aspect, and providing hands-on experiences where kids are given the chance to come out and actually work in the garden, actually engage with the native plants and other food plants that they're learning about, getting to touch them, getting to see their seeds, grow them from plant, getting to eat them. That's kind of, for me, what the heart of this program is about, is learning through experience.
I feel like we're benefiting the community, but I also feel like I feel really grateful for our experiences in those times, because it feeds me too, it heals me as I hope to offer something, but it's like this cycle. So, I think we see benefit in that way.
Oh yeah.
As initiatives like Feasting for Change and PEPAKEN HAUTW grow, the cultures and food security of our local communities are strengthened. It is our hope that programs like these continue to flourish in order to increase the resilience of our coastal communities.